Give me that Coleman when I'm camping. Let the light shine all night long.
All right, hope you're having a great weekend. It is Saturday, and it's my birthday. So I hope you're having a great, relaxing day. And you've had some fun doing some stuff. So I'll tell you, I've got some big news, and it's like, I just don't have any time anymore. So I'm going to probably be just shutting this channel down. No, I'm just screwing with you. I'm not shutting down this channel. No, not a chance. All right, so yeah, we've been busy. I got a lot of things going on right now. We're doing the timing chain on the Mini Cooper, so I've been working on this all day. There's actually quite a bit of stuff that has to come about, removed from it in order to go ahead and replace that timing chain. It's a lot of work. It really is. It's not a big deal for me because I've done this a bunch of times on other Mini Coopers, so it's kind of in my sleep pretty much, you know. Yeah, this is a dual cam Vanos, and this is an N14. So this right here is the intakes. These are the exhaust right here. So my wife came home and the car was stumbling, wasn't running really good, and though it probably wasn't the timing chain, it turned out that I just threw a bunch of parts at it, which resolved all those issues. I put a new MAF in. I ended up putting new O2 sensors in. Car's already, you know, it's over 100,000. So we did the MAF, we did the O2 sensors. We put another set of coil packs in. We put new NGK plugs in this thing. The head gasket, not the head gasket, the valve cover gasket was leaking on this thing's cylinder number 4, and so there was a lot of oil in there. That could have been some of it, I'm not sure, but anyway, I threw all that stuff at it and the car was running just outstanding after that. So, and also one of the camshaft position sensors I replaced. There's two, they're identical sensors. They sit right here. They run off these things right here. But yeah, the car is running awesome, but it does need the timing chain replaced. These are well, these engines, if the timing chain goes, it will destroy the whole engine. It's just if the pistons will come up and they will hit the valves and they will just destroy everything. Not like some engines where, like with the timing belt, some engines with a timing belt or a timing chain, if there was snap, there's enough distance between valves opening and the top of the pistons that nothing would happen. But that's not the case with this. This one will just completely, utterly destroy itself. So usually you will hear a rattle of death on these things, especially you want to replace these things definitely by 100,000. I'm a little bit past 100,000, but I use really good oil, and I use Lucas synthetic oil stabilizer. And we don't drive this thing hard, so the chain is actually in pretty good shape. It's still really tight. I haven't taken it off yet, but I've got it set to the position where the camshafts are straight up with the part numbers straight up, and we've locked the cam and we've locked the engine at the bottom, and we've taken all of this stuff apart. So the next step tomorrow is we're going to go ahead and we'll remove the sprockets. I've already loosened up the hydraulic chain tensioner on that side, and we've got all our parts here that go along with it. So yeah, that's what we're working on right here. So we got to get this done. That's going to be the goal, but I need to take my family to go do something. Second, we did a little bit of shopping and got some pizza for my son, came back, and my wife's doing some stuff, my daughter's doing some hobbies, my son is running around. So we're going to start this back up tomorrow morning. So yeah, that's where we're at right now on this. But putting that aside, I took an opportunity to work a little bit on my other projects. So this one here I completed last couple of days, maybe start of the week. So we got the that new Fount in assembly, and we went ahead and restored it, resprayed it. You saw the video on that. So this will be the test fire, and we're going to cook some Peak 2 beef stroganoff. These are really good. So I'm gonna go have one of these. Hey, come back, come back. Come back here, come on. And I was telling you that I was gonna go ahead and make a, oh, I'm a little tired. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna make one of these Christmas lanterns. So yeah, I had the an extra font, and we had sprayed it red. The one that was on there previously was one I got from a parts lot that was, they had started taking down the brass. I just kind of buffed it out the best I could, and we've used it for a while. But so I decided in the meantime take my other spare font, the one that had really bad nickel plating, and spray it red. It's been drying for at least a week, as long as this thing has been sitting. So we sprayed them both at the same time, and I switched them out. So I think it looks pretty good. Danny Vallejo, did I pronounce his name? Yeah, from Texas. He's been I've been buying decals from him, so he always sends me a couple bonus ones, which is really nice of him. He's on Facebook, on a Coleman channel, so he's made some it's pretty decent ones. Let's see, let's take a look here. So let's see here. So there's one right there, the instructions. This is the original thermos label right there, but these are his. They're pretty good. They're not 100% perfect match, but I'll be honest with you, I couldn't do any better. And here, right here, I mean, it's kind of like, almost kind of like a takeoff of Coleman, but it's just camping, and it's green, which is a good match for, since I'm making a Christmas lantern. You know, this is kind of a resto mod, like if you were doing a car, right? It's like a resto mod. So yeah, it looks good. You know, my ventilator isn't perfect. You know, like I say, we just save these units here. That's all we can do, is we try to save them and keep them alive. A lot of these that I get are really beat up bad. They're really bad. They're just horrific. A lot of them that come to me that I buy on eBay, and like I say, I haven't bought anything on Marketplace. I know that people have really good luck, but I just don't have the time. As you can see, I got my son, I got my daughter, I got my wife, I work. We got a lot of things going, so there just isn't a lot of time for me to go out there and well, you know, hunt for these things. I wish I could be like Steve Winkelman or you know, some of these other like Eric, you know, that can go out and hunt for these in the wild. I see all kinds of people on Facebook that I follow in the Coleman channel that come up with some really amazing deals. I mean, outrageously amazing deals that I would love to have. But you know what? I believe that, you know, we should be grateful for everything we have, and it's like I always thank Jesus for blessing my family, that I have a job, my wife has a job, that we have a house to live in, that we have food, and we have our health. I had some really great news. As you know, not too long ago, I hurt my lower back, and I got a really bad sciatic nerve. I had my disc had pushed out like this goo or whatever it is, and squeezing on my hey, come on back here, pressing on my spinal cord, and I was in horrific pain. And it's like, I mean, I don't give up. I have to go to work. I'm going to work, I'm grabbing on the walls and everything, and you know, for like 2 months I was in excruciating pain, but it's kind of subsided some, and I had gotten some meds. No, nothing like Vicodin or anything like that, but these were just like a nerve medication that helped. But with that said, it's like everything, pretty much all the symptoms went away, and I was pretty much back to normal. And it's like I had changed out the wheel bearings on that the Porsche, and you know, been doing our lawns and, you know, doing all my normal activities. So it's like I just kind of worked myself through all that. But I had an MRI about 2 months ago, and I had one about a week ago, and it's like the other day I had a phone appointment with my doctor. He's a surgeon. We're talking about, you know, we'd had an appointment a couple weeks ago, you know, about if I need to have surgery to clear out that area right there so that there's permanent nerve damage or anything like that. And he told me, he said, I can't believe the difference between two MRIs between 2 months. It's like he's going to show them to his colleagues to give them hope that, you know, that miracles do occur. And it's like I told him, it's like, well, my wife's been praying for me, other people have been praying for me. I've asked Jesus for healing, and you know, this is a miracle. Like I say, it's like everything is gone. I'm just back to normal. Not to say it can't happen again, I guess. That palm tree right there, I was carrying that ladder, and I was holding, and I was dragging it out there to go and trim one of those branches that was all dried out, and it's like that's what caused my like I say, that gel that's in between your discs to push out and go right into my spinal cord and press on those nerves. So yeah, Jesus heals. Just like, you know, if you have something, just pray about it, and Jesus, you know, if it's God's will, it will be healed. Here, I gotta get him, pull him back. Hey, come on back here. Come on back. Come on back here. Come on back. Thank you. All right, good job. So anyway, I'm going to bring you back. I'm going to put some gasoline in. Well, we're going to put some white gas into here, and we're going to put some into here, and then we're going to burn in that mantle, and then we're going to light this up. I'm going to get a pot. We're going to make some beef stroganoff, and I'm hoping that we will be able to in the next couple of days. I've got some eggplant here. I froze it because I ran out of time, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to make some skillet eggplant parmesan again. I really like that. And I also want to make the Brussels sprouts stir fry also there. And then the other thing I really want to make is I want to make some let's go ahead and make something like some you know, some like the Outdoor Boys. I've made this all the time. You know, some of that flatbread, you know, it's you know, it's a Ziploc bag. It's filled with flour. We put some yeast, we put some water, and we let it rise, and then we kind of spread it out, and then we just kind of fry it and then flip it over. So just do some simple stuff, and you know, we'll look for some new recipes. Right now I don't have a whole massive amount of time. Maybe we can you know, cook some more corned beef or something. It's like you know, come up with something. I don't know, we'll figure it out. My wife has all kinds of healthy recipes with cottage cheese, making bread out of cottage cheese and stuff like that. Maybe we can do something like that. Anyway, I'm going to bring you back. God bless you all, and I'm excited to light this thing up. It honestly, it looks better in the pictures than it probably does. This ventilator is not that good It's kind of beat up. It's scarred up. You know, it's old. I mean, come on, 1940s. You know, 242C. You know, it's amazing that there are these people that have these out there, that they're in amazing condition. I'm not going to be setting these things in to go and get the ventilators powder coated. It's just too expensive, to be honest with you, for my budget. But I just try to save these things, you know. We just save them and pass them on. All right, God bless, and we'll bring you back in a little bit. All right, we're set. Except I got to find the, there it is. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and light this thing up here. Well, not gonna light up, let's burn in the mantle. No, it's not that kind of fire. But we can. I have to put a little fire pit going here. All right, so let's light this up. There it goes. Now keep in mind I soaked this in citric acid, so there might have been a little bit of water left there. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna get this on there. All right. All right. All right. I'll tell you what. Let's just light this thing. Let's see what happens here. There you go. Oh boy. I got this piece here. Cheese, smile. Oh, I'll bring you right back. All right. Yeah. I think it looks like I probably need to put a new seal in this. Maybe an opportunity here. I think it could be leaking a little bit. I cranked it down. This one's doing really good. It's real pretty. I'm pretty happy with it. So I'm making some water here because we need. Let's see what we need. What does it say here? So we open the pouch, tear and mark, remove oxygen absorber. Carefully add 3/4 of a cup of boiling water. And I've made these at work before. I just don't remember. And stir well, and then zip the pouch closed. Let stand for 10 minutes. Then open pouch and stir again and enjoy. But yeah, I eat these at work. They're pretty good. Not every day, but I mean, it's a really good brand, I'll be honest with you. All right, so I'm gonna let that sit, and then also I'll hopefully have enough left here for, I got enough water here for the beef stroganoff and for some coffee. I'm gonna have some instant coffee today. All right, well, I'll bring you right back. All right, I think we're good to go on this here. We'll go ahead and, oh yeah. Pull that aside, shut this down. All right.
Sit back down.
All right. I gotta go get your chair. I just can't do it right now this second. All right, so let's do this. Let's go ahead and, oh boy. So by the way, this is an antique right here. It's a cafe, whatever it is, Maga Glad Dora, whatever. They make coffee, they still sell it. All right, so here's we go. Not doing that. Not going down that route. Let's go get our little hot. Let's pull this off. Okay, here we go. So we're going to estimate about a quarter. Oop. All right. I'm going to close this up and we're going to kind of mix it up here. I'll get right back to that in a minute. I'm just trying to get to my coffee cup here. Oh no, my coffee here. There we go. I really like this. I bought this. Made in Italy. I like this one. It's really solid. Aluminum. I bought that one on eBay. So this here is, it's not coffee. It is mushroom hot chocolate. It's really good with carnation instant milk. Let's try it out here. Oh yeah, it's really good. All right, let me go ahead and stir this up, this right here, and I'll bring you right back. All right, well, we got the hot chocolate. This is sitting there kind of, well, I don't really call it cooking, but stewing or whatever you want to call it in the hot water. This stuff tastes so good. I highly recommend buying this. It's like one of the best ones they have. It's really, really, really good. Yeah, like I say, this Rise mushroom hot chocolate is really good. My wife and I drink it every night when we go to bed. But I like it too. I mix it up. We drink it with regular milk, but I always mix up some carnation milk with the Rise mushroom hot chocolate powder. Put it in a Ziploc bag, and we take it with us when we go on a trip. So there's some left over, so I'm drinking it here. All right, thanks, Sky. I'll get that for you. Let me go ahead and grab this. I got it. So my kids, they use their workstation that we built. They love it, especially Skylar. She loves this thing. She does all her activities. You can see she's made some clay stuff. She's got a heart there. She's got this one right here. She's got a clover with a cross. The cross it broke. Yeah. What is this one here? Oh. It's a looks like another cross. What is this one? Is this a cross? What is this one right here? What is that?
It's supposed to be a cross, but somehow it got burnt.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. That's one of my favorites right there. All right.
I think it's a lizard. A lizard.
What happened to the top of the cross on the clover leaf?
Well, somehow he like destroyed it for some reason. I don't know how.
Yeah. And then she was Working to make a new wheel for
And
the
he
ice
ripped it
creamer
off.
truck,
Bigger.
but it didn't come out that great. Actually, it came out really good. I mean, she's got the tread down really good there. See the tread's pretty decent. So yeah. All right, good job on that. So tomorrow we're going to finish up the Mini Cooper. Hopefully we'll have a little time. We're going to cook something else. But yeah, this thing looks amazing. I'm not trying to compliment myself.
Yeah.
But
What happened to the side?
it's over there. It's taken out where we're working on the car here. It's right there. Yeah. But yeah, this came out good. So this guy came out good. I'm happy with it. Came out nice. I like the decal that it's the freebie I got. This came out really good from Danny. Thank you, Danny. Like I said, it came out not bad. I'm really happy with it. Now, at least I now have Christmas 242C. So that's awesome. All right, God bless y'all. Take care. All right, so one more look at this thing here. Not bad. Like I say, the ventilator is not that great. If I can find a better one and it's not too expensive, I'll get one. Or somebody wants to volunteer to send me one, great. But not asking. Just saying. I'll look on the interweb, well, Facebook, see what's out there. It's okay. You know what? We have to accept that we're all, every one of us is beaten up and scarred in one way or another. So it's like it's the same thing with everything else. Not everything can always be perfect. Everything's perfect in its own little way. And this one here, if you stand back and look at it, it looks real pretty. All right, God bless. Take care and have a wonderful Sunday coming up here.
If people all over the world have suddenly disappeared or seem to have died, I am sorry you are reading this letter. If I had witnessed the instantaneous removal of every Jesus follower from the earth, and the resulting chaos, I would be terrified. My goal in writing this is to help you survive. The Bible paints a picture of what has happened and what will come about on the earth that full our disappearance. What has happened? All of the people who trusted in the death of Jesus Christ and His resurrection for the forgiveness of their sins. Jesus followers or Christians have bypassed death and gone to heaven in a moment often called the rapture. Those who have disappeared are safely home in heaven. You may need to grieve their absence in your life for now, but heaven can also be your destiny, whatever your background. Jesus Christ is the key to unlock eternity with God and His followers. John 14, what for? Do not let your hearts be troubled. You believe in God, believe also in me. My Father's house has many rooms. If that were not so, would I have told you that I am going there to prepare a place for you? And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come back and take you to be with me, so that you also may be where I am. Listen, I tell you a mystery. We will not all sleep, but we will all be changed in a flash, in the twinkling twinkling of an eye at the last trumpet. For the trumpet will sound, the dead will be raised imperishable, and we will be changed. For we believe that Jesus died and rose again, and so we believe that God will bring with Jesus those who have fallen asleep in Him. 15 according to the Lord's word, we tell you that we who are still alive, who are left until the coming of the Lord, will certainly not precede those who have fallen asleep. For the Lord Himself will come down from heaven with a loud command, with the voice of the archangel, and with the trumpet